Imagine a show that didn't just entertain but reshaped how we see the future. A story of hope, unity, and exploration that captured hearts and sparked a legacy spanning decades. That's what a groundbreaking sci-fi series did. When it first hit screens in the 1960s, it wasn't just about spaceships or aliens. It was about humanity's potential. But before its legendary captain became a household name, there was another leader at the helm. A man who commanded the starship in its very first episode. So why did he vanish? What happened to push him out of a role that could have defined his career? Today, we're diving into the emotional, tangled story behind why this original captain was replaced, a tale of ambition, conflict, and choices that changed a franchise forever. This iconic series, born in 1966, wasn't just another TV show. It was a vision of the 23rd century, where a starship crew explored uncharted worlds, seeking new life and boldly venturing into the unknown. Created by a dreamer inspired by classic tales like old westerns and epic adventures, the show blended thrilling space missions with deep moral questions. It struggled at first, lasting only 3 seasons, but its reruns ignited a global phenomenon. Spin-offs, movies, books, and fan gatherings turned it into a cultural juggernaut. From blockbuster films to streaming series set centuries apart, the universe grew, captivating generations. Yet, behind the scenes, the early days were rocky, filled with struggles that shaped its path. What set this show apart was its crew. In an era of division, think protests, war, and civil rights battles, the starship's bridge showed a future where people from all walks of life worked as equals. A Japanese helmsman, a black communications officer, a Russian navigator, a Scottish engineer, and even an alien first officer. This wasn't just casting, it was a statement. In the 1960s, seeing such diversity on American TV was revolutionary. It gave fans hope, showing a world where differences didn't divide but united. That vision resonated, turning casual viewers into devoted fans who flocked to conventions, read novels, and even visited themed attractions. But off-screen, the cast faced their own battles, from fame's double-edged sword to personal sacrifices. One story stands out. The actress playing the communications officer, a trailblazing black woman, almost walked away after the first season. Her dream was theater, not TV, and she was ready to chase it. She told the show's creator she was done. He didn't fight her, he just asked her to think it over for a weekend. That weekend, she attended a fundraiser and met a civil rights icon. He told her he was a fan, that her role mattered deeply to him and his family. He said her character showed black people as leaders, not stereotypes, in a way no other show did. You can't leave, he urged. This is bigger than you. Moved, she stayed, making history with a role that inspired millions. If this story resonates with you, please share it to spread the hope and legacy of this incredible series. But not every story had such a happy ending. The show's early years were tough. After it ended, many actors struggled. The future captain, who became the show's face, hit rock bottom. Fresh off a divorce, he was broke, taking any gig he could, commercials, low-budget films, anything to pay the bills. He later admitted he accepted roles he'd have turned down in better days. Typecasting haunted him. Casting directors saw only the captain, not the actor. Others faced the same trap. The Scottish engineer, for instance, was so tied to his role that producers couldn't imagine him as anything else. Before the show, he'd done countless radio and TV parts with varied accents. But now, they just called him by his character's name and passed him over. Fan events saved him, where he signed autographs and felt the love of those who cherished the show. Eventually, the franchise's movie revival gave these actors new life. But the struggle was real. Then there's the captain who came first. In the show's pilot, a different leader commanded the starship, played by a charismatic actor known for his roles in major films. He was a natural choice. The pilot, a gripping tale of a captain trapped by mind-bending aliens on a distant planet, showcased his talent. He portrayed a leader full of grit, defiance, and raw emotion, fighting to break free from illusions meant to cage him. His performance was electric, unforgettable. Yet, when the show got a second chance with a new pilot, he was gone. A new captain, a new tone, a new future took his place. Fans later saw his character return in a later episode, now broken and scarred, given a bittersweet ending. But why didn't the actor stay? What pulled him away from a role that could have made him a legend? The official word was simple: he wasn't available. But the truth is, some say the studio didn't love his fit for the role. Others point to his wife, who became a shadow over the production. According to those close to the show, she stepped in as his manager, making demands that clashed with the creator's vision. Stories vary. Some claim she stormed into meetings, insisting on control over how her husband was filmed, even down to camera angles. Others say she believed sci-fi was beneath him, that he was destined for bigger, more serious roles. One account comes from a studio executive who arranged a private screening of the pilot, hoping to win the actor back. The actor and his wife watched, but something soured. One of them, maybe both, disliked what they saw. Talks dragged on, but negotiations stalled. Frustrated, the studio decided to move on, scrapping the costly pilot and betting on a new lead. Was it her influence? Did she convince him sci-fi wasn't worth his time? Letters from the creator reveal a last-ditch effort to keep him. In one, he urged the actor to watch the pilot, hinting at big possibilities. But the response was cold. Someone else told the creator the actor was out. No explanation, no drama, just a decision. The creator replied graciously, wishing him well, but the choice was made. That moment reshaped the show. A new captain stepped in, bringing a bold, brash energy that defined the series. Fans wonder, what if the original had stayed? Would the show have soared the same way? Tragically, the first captain's story didn't end happily. By the late 1960s, his career was slowing. His biggest film roles were behind him, and he passed away suddenly in 1969, just years after leaving the show. His single episode left a lasting mark. Years later, when new series revisited his character, fans cheered. A new actor took up the role, bringing fresh life to a captain who'd been all but forgotten. At a fan convention, the original actor's son met the new actor and gave his blessing, saying his father would have been proud. That moment bridged past and present, honoring a performance that, though brief, helped launch a phenomenon. The show's legacy endures, not just in its stories but in its impact. From a civil rights leader's plea to a trailblazing actress, to a captain's quiet exit, every choice shaped this universe. It's a reminder that behind every iconic series are real people, real struggles, and real dreams. What do you think? Did the original captain make a mistake walking away? Could he have become as legendary as the one who followed? Share your thoughts below, and if this story moved you, hit like, subscribe, and share to keep these incredible tales alive. Here's to the dreamers who boldly go where no one has gone before.